Hi, my name is Will Nunziata, New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film, and also proud Phoenix Global Artist Ambassador. Today, I am thrilled to be speaking with the acclaimed actress, host, filmmaker, singer-songwriter. She does it all. The one and only NINA Martinez. For more on NINA, you can read more about her right below this video. But in the meantime, here is a sneak peek at the incredible talent of NINA.
Watching me, can see you in my dreams. With every single tear I release my fears. This love will never die, will never stop the fight. No matter what they try, it's always you and I. From the dusk till the dawn, it's always you and I. It's a trust, it's a bond, it's a love that survives. I feel you will be when the darkness overcomes. You're the lighthouse of my heart, and you will keep me safe from harm. I feel you will be when the darkness overcomes. You're the lighthouse of my heart, and you are my guardian angel. The dark is rolling in, and so the fight begins. With every single tear I release my fears. This love will never die, will never stop the fight. No matter what they try, it's always you and I. From the dusk till the dawn, it's always you and I.
Well, hello, NINA Martinez. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking.
NINA, it is so great to finally meet you, and I'm so excited that the audience has got a sneak peek of your incredible talent with State of the Nation. You know, beyond a song, it was a mini film. Talk to me a little bit about the impetus, not only behind the film because you directed it, because it's so much more than a music video, but then I also want to know who exactly your character in the music video is supposed to represent.
Well, those are all excellent questions. Basically, I was inspired by the whole Occupy Wall Street movement, so deeply so that I really felt the need, to write an anthem song, and that's where State of the Nation was born. But I didn't want to just do, a regular video. Of course, I like to do everything big, but I had a budget about this big. So, I called in a lot of favors from a lot of fashion designers. I location scouted it, wardrobe designed it, artistically directed it, co-wrote the song with a gentleman, and just every aspect of the production. And initially, I don't think I knew what I was getting myself into, but because we had such a tight-knit group and we had such a wonderful array of people that were just so invested in the cause, that it just made it look like $1 million, and we really only spent $1,000 on the entire project.
Well, NINA, this is
it makes me happy.
This is what I love so much
Oh,
about
go ahead.
you
I'm
as
sorry.
an artist. Oh, no, you're fine. What I love so much about you as an artist is that it seems like whatever you do, you just go full throttle, unapologetically in. And I love the idea of young Ninas out there being able to look at you in your artistry, just the way that you, again, unapologetically with your beautiful light and heart, just go after things. And I want to know, NINA, about that little girl. Where did you grow up, and when did you realize that you had a beautiful gift for, again, you're not only an acclaimed singer-songwriter, but you're a host, a filmmaker, an actress. When did you realize that you loved the arts?
Oh, since I was 2 years old. I remember it like it was yesterday. I have a really good memory. Sometimes that can be good and bad. But I remember being a small child, maybe 2 or 3 years old. I'm not even joking. And I was on the potty, and I just kind of started, humming and kind of doing this thing with my lips. And I realized, I'm like, wow, like I like this, whatever this is. And then as time progressed, I just, naturally sang. I come from really humble beginnings. I was on my own at 14, living in Las Vegas. my story is, I'm working on a book right now. It's called Little Girl Lost and Found. And it's about, a young girl finding herself, not only in her art, but also in her life and spiritually. And, you know, through those things, as challenging as they were, because at one point I was actually 220 pounds on top of everything. So here's this 220-pound, girl, trying to like make it work, in Las Vegas, being in and out of homeless shelters and, trying to do a music career because I did do some stuff as, even back then. And, overcoming so many things, overcoming, the weight, overcoming being bullied, overcoming racism, even, from my own family, because I was a mixed race baby and I was not accepted. All of those things culminated into who I've become, and I think that's why now, after State of the Nation, after Guardian Angel, and all these different, very powerful characters, because in each video, I was so disempowered, growing up that I think that's why I chose these almost comic book like fantasy, superhero characters. Like in State of the Nation, I'm playing almost a road warrior character. And, I'm fighting for children's rights. Every video that I do is about child trafficking.
I think there's some sort of ESP thing going on, because literally my next question is, for someone who has been disempowered, how you were able to turn it into a superpower. I'm like literally. And on top of that, Nina, when you could have made the choice to choose darkness, you kept moving forward. And even though people may not be able to specifically relate to your story, I think that now more than ever, little girls, little boys, or however everyone identifies, were forced to look within during these past 18 months and maybe even reacquaint themselves with their lost younger self. And I got chills thinking about how much your book and story is going to impact the world, because your story is truly universal. Really.
Don't make me cry.
No, but Nina, really, do you know what I mean? I mean, look at what you had to go through. I cannot relate, but I can relate to reacquainting myself with that little boy within me that needed to be seen and heard. And I think a lot of people can relate to that, Nina.
Yes. Well, we all have, this voice inside. And, sometimes it can be so covered up. I mean, I remember at my lowest point, I really wanted to kill myself. I mean, I was going to school, I was being, viciously abused, I was being spit on, I was being told I was a fat little, whatever. And it was horrible. And then I would go home and I experienced the same thing. And so it was just this never ending cycle of like psychological torture, it was awful. So back to your question, how did I find my way out? I had to claw my way out. And the way I clawed my way out was I had to empower myself. I immediately started working. I immediately started making my own money. I got myself out of there as fast as I could, because I knew if I stayed there, I was going to die there. Like many of my friends, a lot of my friends are not around anymore. Friends that I used to, hang out with in Vegas. We used to get in all kinds of mischief because we were alone. We were the bandit kids, we were the kids that nobody wanted. We were the misfit children, that were just running amok and not doing anything horribly bad, but we were surviving, we were trying to survive.
What you are a perfect example of is a little girl who, yes, might have been by society a misfit, but the fact that you were able to just keep moving forward in this beautiful caterpillar becoming an even more beautiful butterfly. For all the misfits of the world who are told that they are too much, that they are, oh, you're different, oh, you scare me. That's other people's insecurities being projected on stars like you. And God bless you, and thank you, and thank goodness you kept clawing. And now that you get to share your story, now more than ever needed. Now more than ever needed, Nina.
I appreciate that so much. I've never really told my story to a whole lot of people because a lot of people just, they look at me when I say that I've never really had a normal upbringing, and they don't, it's like they don't believe me. It's the
Yeah,
funniest
well, because they
thing.
look at, again, the beautiful butterfly they see today. But Nina, you are a perfect example of someone that when I have kids one day, I want them to look up to you because, you're a perfect example of what it is for someone who never gave up on their dreams, but never gave up on themselves.
Mm. You're gonna make me cry. I'm not gonna do it though.
No,
But
really, Nina,
no,
really.
thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I've worked so hard, and I continue to do so.
Yeah.
As a music artist, as an actress, I was in the Punisher series on Netflix. I was blessed to get that small role. I played a small role on Younger with Hilary Duff. I worked tremendously hard, but the one thing that is the most important thing of my whole life, forget money, because money, you can't take it with you when you die, you know what I mean? But what you can leave is you can leave a legacy of helping people and putting a good impact on the world, because I think that there's just not enough of that. We need more. And we're losing these kids because they feel so isolated, especially now, with
Oh,
everything that's going on. They're wearing masks in school. There's no way to socially interact. If there's other things going on, on at home, there's social media, there's bullying, there's trolling now. I mean, they have to know that somebody cares. And I think for me, even if I don't get a hit record, for me, saving people's lives means more to me than anything. Like, money is, it comes and goes, but, making a true human connection with another individual and really having a positive impact, that to me is the greatest gift,
well,
that I could ever imagine.
Nina, mission accomplished with little old Will on 57th Street. And I know that there are millions of me out there. You don't know me before this interview, but you really help put things even more into perspective. And
Oh,
um, again, I could speak with you forever, but I just want to let our audience know. For more on the incredible Nina Martinez and everything that she has accomplished, and also just to keep up to date with what she is going to be releasing, I'm praying sooner rather than later. Go to all of the links below this video. Nina Martinez, thank you for spreading your light, your love,
of
and
course.
your gifts with the world. And my goodness, already leaving a legacy far beyond most will ever do in this lifetime. God bless you and thank you.
Thank you so much, Will. God bless you. Have a beautiful day.
You too. Now you're going to get me going.
Yeah. I haven't told you what I'm writing. Well, I'm getting ready to shoot the music video. It's called We Are Strong. And
Oh,
it's all about, yeah, it's all about every gender. I don't care if you're gay, straight, black, white, it doesn't matter. We're gonna bring everybody together. And it's about one love, because at the end of the day, without love, we don't have anything. So
amen.
that's like the whole tone of the whole album. So it's not as aggressive as the last one.
No, but
It's
that's
more on,
okay. And that's so beautiful, Nina, that you have this talent that traverses all emotions. And I'm just so excited again to have connected. And I'm so grateful that our audience today got a sneak peek of the person behind the artist.
thank you. I really appreciate the opportunity. I truly do. This is, I see it and I'm like, wow, this is really a unique opportunity. So as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I have to be a part of that. So
Amen.
thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.